Hello, my good friends. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm taking a break from a movie. It's my second one. I'm working on the third one. Okay, the first one today was I watched it down at the beach, most of it. I didn't go in the water; just laid around, feeding squirrels and watching a movie. Okay, that one was called the Ugly Stepsister. Okay, that was interesting. Second one was the one I'm just finishing now. Is called "Watch Me When I Kill." It's supposed to be a horror. The horror scene's gonna be better. Okay, third one I'm working on. Okay, this one looks funny. Called "Killer Drag Queens on Dope." And hold on, this will be approved. Hold on. Got my first real six string. Sing it. As I said to Greg Sawyer. Sing it, warrior. Of course, he's power napping. Today is the Tuesday. Well, so it's Tom Sawyer. That's what he's doing. Alrighty. Okay. Mind blowing with stuff that's going on. Okay, picture yourself an American, and you're hearing this stuff coming from, well, number one, the ambassador to here. Okay, the Canadian one. I just looked her up. Her name is Kirsten Hillman. Appointed 2020. She's probably hearing all kinds of garbage, and none of it any good. Okay, the ambassador. I think he needs a boot. I'm sorry, he needs a boot. I realize he's a bootlicker, butt kisser, Orange Creep lover. But there he's doing this little talking thing. You know what he says? He says, "Oh, I know, my boss. Okay, I don't even want to say the Orange Creep." He says, "Oh, the Canadians are nasty because they don't want to come over." And what? So you're an American. You're hearing this. So you don't think there's another side? Really? You're stupid. If you're thinking this is just one, you're the stupid. I thought I was the stupidest on the planet. If you're buying that and there's no other side, you're stupid. Well, there's Canadians on the side that support that guy. Everything that he's doing, including wanting to take over, they support that. And I'm like, and I've mentioned this before. Best not be saying it too loud. People are going to hear that, and you're going to say it to the wrong one, or somebody's going to hear it, and you're going to get a bash upside the head. I mean a bash, not fist, more like a hammer, baseball bat, golf club. Like clubs are here, right there, and so you're an American, and so apparently you've never heard of tariffs. You never heard of him wanting to take over this country, making it 51st state. Sorry, and I mentioned this before. It's not going to be. And there's people here that would support that the Orange Creep. They're thinking it's going to be 50. Oh, you mean you get to vote? You might as well be at a Rush concert. No, sorry. He's going by the. Look how many people would be voting Liberal. If it was there's only that many conservatives. Because you got all these other parties, and even the ones that are somewhere in between, but still conservative, they're not voting for him. Sorry. I hate to break your bubble. And he knows that. So he's throwing that 51st state thing around. It'll be a territory just like Puerto Rico. You're not getting. Oh, American money? No more tariffs? No voting. So you the stupid ass from this country that is supporting that, you will not be voting. And your kids won't be voting, and your grandkids won't be voting. Nobody will be. The ones here that are thinking it's gonna be 50, you're stupid. I'm sorry, but I think the golfer is the stupidest honest, and I had that figured out. So the ones that are you're stupider than me. That's bad. I know the people are like, okay, yeah, that's not very very bright, and ding 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 ding. I know you're saying to yourself, you might as well be at a Rush concert. That sucks. Greg Sore's band, they stink. Getty butchering the answer. Well, that's at least your concerns. Well, forget voting. Nope, you're done. Your days of voting. Nope, no more. I'll finish. I know, and so people are like, hey, how come we don't get to vote? Because you're stupid. You're the stupidest on stupider than me. Oh my God. Oh my. And so with people like even on Spin, they're saying, well, I do. Everybody thinks it's not going to happen, and I'm like, okay, he's saying it for a joke. Well, it was funny like the first time, the second time, okay, maybe the third, but after like 50 or 60, I'm pretty sure it's not a joke. And so people are like, well, give up something to get some. Well, look at the the immigration thing. Okay, they're going to take people off Medicaid. Well, my pop-up news showed they tried to take high schoolers back in 1965 to do farm work that failed miserably. This one, you're not going to get those. They're not getting the immigrants back. The ones that are either self-deported or got deported. I wouldn't trust this government, their government, on anything, nothing. Then they got the alligator Alcatraz. Really? So the Orange Creep, he thinks he should have had like 4 or 5 Nobel Peace Prizes. Okay, that's funny. They've been on a human rights watch list for the last 2 months, 2-3 months, yeah. When you're on the human rights watch list, you get nothing. You don't even get to sweat off the golfer's booty. Well, I know what you're saying. There's something you might as well be at a Rush concert. The golfer just likes having fun with Greg Sore's band because they suck. Well, yeah, I know he's saying to himself, well, they're in the Hall of Fame, and well, they work hard over there. The colors. My guy, being a superhero, well, he wrote for 53 bands and artists. 53, not 5, not 10, not 20. No, 53, and you're like, oh my! Plus, he wrote for himself. Loverboy, one of my favorite bands. Okay, right after the Guess Who. That's my favorite Canuck band. Loverboy said, Brian Adams, the writing machine. Did they call Getty the worst singer ever? Did they call him the writing? No. Who's he wrote for? Nobody. Sticking with the worst singer ever, Getty. Who's he been singing with? B.A. Superhero Brian Adams. He sings with Taylor Swift, Bonnie Raitt, Tina Turner, Mel C, Bruce. Sings with Bruce. Okay, he's gonna have a problem with the Orange Creep when he comes back, because that's what the Orange Creep does. He just likes to bully everybody. Well, you don't say anything, you say something, anything about the Orange Creep. Oh, I'm gonna get him, because instead of making the country run better, no, my focus is gonna be on getting people who don't like me. Yeah. Isn't that what he does? Or I don't know if he makes that face of who cares? He's a creep anyway. And yeah, and be a superhero. Yeah, he sings to everybody. And Getty, yeah, yeah, well, nobody. um, But no, that the one with the ambassador, no, he's got to go. I'm sorry, Gary, got to go. Slow boat to China. Actually, what we should do. The wheels are turning all the time. Come wintertime, just tell them, yeah, we're going for a ride. Go to okay, I don't know if he's hanging in BC. He probably is because it's warm. Come wintertime, that's where he's going to want to be. Well, just bring him to Alberta, Saskatchewan, or Manitoba. Go right to the border and like not on the border, like kind of over in the farm field. Dump him. Minus 40, who cares? Dump him. He's gonna go, hey, it's kind of cold out here. Too bad. Oh yeah. You want this? You want to be part of this country? You want this country to be part of. Get used to the cold, because that's what we do. What we do is what you're doing. Dump them. Oh, you don't want to call for a run to the place. He's gonna say, oh, you guys are nasty. You're getting dumped. I'm sorry, that's white trash. Well, that's in the Orange Creep. Well, he's beyond white trash. Sorry. My dad. Okay, see, it looks like he's white. He's not white. He's a very dark brown. And I can picture the orange. Well, he wouldn't be living over there anyway. But can you imagine? He'd be getting rounded up by Ice Barbie. Well, they got some issues with Ice Barbie. Well, you voted for that garbage. I'm sorry. Tourism. You voted for that garbage. Next to no food on the shelves. Well, that's what happens when you kick people out. Oh, are you going to do the Medicaid thing? I was telling people at the shop there, I says, I went front row seats for this one. Like, I feel bad for the people in Medicaid, because they don't do it, they're going to get cut off. And that's what he likes. And the governors, they're not going to say anything to him. They're afraid their money is going to get cut off. So, sit on their hands, do nothing. Okay. Again, might as well be in a Rush concert. Oh, what a mess. Anyway, yeah, you got 3.5 years to go. Yeah. 3.5 years. I've heard from 3 people. They're saying something bad's going to happen to this guy. Worst president. I'm sorry, the worst one ever. Worst. Draft Dodger Donnie, Orange Creep, yeah. 34 penalties, yeah. Oh. They knew he was a felon when you voted for him. And people were like, why would you do that? Well, you're paying for it. Sorry. You're stuck with this garbage. White garbage, white trash. Orange creep. Okay, anyway. My arm's killing me. And I have to get back to this movie. And you guys rock.